welcome to Vlogmas Day 5, a Lowlander Vlogmas. And hi, and welcome back. As you can see from a little introduction, I was just making myself some tea and doing a spot of knitting after my beautiful granddaughter Stella helped me wind my yarns. I really should have showed you the end product actually, because I was trying to teach her to kind of, go at an even speed, but she's 4 and she was going at her own speed. So yeah, they ended up a little tangled, so I had to do a little untangling, but that's okay because she's learning. So that was fun. So yes, I was just working a little bit on my Advent project that I'm doing here with our Lowlander Advent Calendar 2019. So yes, there's some other things to talk about today. And one of the things I want to talk about is something that I just discovered on YouTube. My mother, as most of you know, Helga, aka Nana, has uploaded her first podcast to YouTube. So I just got done watching it, and our YouTube channel is called Helen Reed, so we're gonna have to figure out a name for her because it can't just be called Helen Reed, and she's no title in there other than December 16th, so we're gonna have to figure out some titles. But I'm thinking she's gonna become a YouTube sensation because, firstly, anybody that's met my mum, and you see her in the first few podcasts here at Lowlander, she's a riot. She is such a laugh. She's so funny and she's so natural in front of the camera. So I think she'll actually become more of a sensation. Well, I'm not a sensation, but she'll become a little bit more popular than me actually doing Lowlander podcasts or Dyer's Journal podcasts. So yes, I had sent her as a surprise a 12 days of Advent calendar, and I kind of customized it a little bit. I kind of like gave her a selection of 12 yarns throughout the 25 days, so which I was kind of glad of, because when she called me to tell me that she had uploaded her first podcast of her opening her Advent, she got it a couple of days later than the start, which was Saturday. And she's like, "Oh, I uploaded my first podcast and I opened till day number 6." And I'm like, you opened to day number 6? Today's only day number 3. So I'm really glad actually that I didn't kind of keep it the same as everybody else's 12 days of Christmas, or you guys would have known what you were getting in day 4 and 5. So yeah, so I'm going to try and send you over to her little podcast, which is absolutely funny. And just funny, not that just funny because she's funny. So anyways, if you search in the bar Helen Reed, there'll be several Helen Reeds that come up, but you'll find her on there somewhere, and I'm actually going to put a link to it on this podcast. So yeah, that's really funny. So I think we're going to have to, in fact, I tell you what, for all those that are watching that know my mum, Helen, her real name is Helga, is what we call her. Let's try and think of a podcast name for her. She reminds me of Mrs. Doubtfire, to be honest. so I don't know. I think it would be kind of funny to, if you guys have any suggestions for a name that we could name her YouTube channel, comment below. And if you're watching, Helga, well done in your first podcast. It was absolutely brilliant. It really, really was brilliant. So yes, let's move on with this Vlogmas podcast. So yes, we are on day 5. Without further ado, I am going to get right into it. We are on day 18 of our Lowlander 25 Days of Christmas Advent. So it's squishy. Of course it's yarn, as you know. So let's get this open. And today I can tell I only have yarn. I don't have anything else in my package. Ooh, what is this? Oh wow, this one is named Sparkling Grape. And it's aptly entitled Just for the Kids, because every single year at our Christmas dinner table, because our children cannot participate in wine drinking, I always get them sparkling grape juice, and they get a wine glass to drink their sparkling grape juice in. So yeah, it's just one of those things at the Christmas table that's always at the Christmas table. So yeah, I thought, why not dye a yarn that depicts sparkling grape? And the camera's probably not going to pick it up, but it really is kind of like a deep kind of aubergine purpley color, just like grape juice. So yeah, I can't wait to get that wound up and in my Advent project. And while we're talking about Advent project, I'm going to show you my progress so far. I'm not as far along as I want to be, but I'm getting there. So let me make sure I get the right side of it. If you can see this, I don't know what point I was at last time I showed you guys, but you can see all the colors worked up. I am working up in a sequence from day 1 going all the way to day 25. So I am at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am on day 7, so I just introduced Christmas tree for all yous that have opened the Lowlander calendar. I just introduced Christmas tree to the project. You can see it right up here. This one is pine tree, and then this little one I've just added in is Christmas tree. So yeah, I am making progress. And this is our very own pattern, designed by imagination, which you can find on Ravelry. If you have not chosen a project for your Advent yet, whether it be mine or someone else's Advent calendar, Design by Imagination is a great project. It's very simple. You get to design it as you go, and it's very explanatory of how you design it, your project as you go. So yeah, if you're looking for a project, get on Ravelry and grab your pattern, Design by Imagination. So yeah, so that's kind of what I've been doing. I did finish Little Stella Bella's hat last night, but forgot to bring it over here to show you, so I'll pop that on the podcast tomorrow to show you guys. So yes, I am going to jump right in and open day 5 of Vanita and Jeanette's Advent calendars, because I'm super excited, because I don't know what's in them. So I'm going to start with Jeanette's. This is day 5, and she's packaged them so nicely with little pegs, and I think there was supposed to be a little Christmas tree on there, but I think it kind of fell off. So let me see. Oh, and there's a little note in here. Let me read the note. It says, I gathered these acorn tops and hand felted them to make sweet little ornaments. Jeanette, for all yous who may know Jeanette, may not know Jeanette, Jeanette is a super talented knitter. And just super talented at anything she tries her hand at. So yeah, I'm interested to see what she has done. Oh my goodness, look at these guys. She made these all by herself. Let me get closer to the camera. Can you see them? There's one. Okay. Oh, I love these. Let me see if I can get them out. Do you see them? They're little acorn ornaments. Oh my. I might have to ask her for a private lesson on how to make these, since I just took a class on felting and I kind of know how to felt now. Yeah, well, I kind of don't, because my name's kind of ugly, but never mind. Oops. I just dropped them all. Oh my goodness, I'm not very good at this podcasting thing. Anyways, you can see that. Super cute. And she also put a little chocolate bell in it to hang on the Christmas tree. So I might put that on my Christmas tree and then eat it on Christmas Day. So yeah, that's from Jeanette. And I have been noticing that my video quality is not that great on here. So one of my goals for 2020 is my daughter has a camera. is to kind of get that set up and start using that in the hope of getting better quality and better sound for you guys. So one of my goals for 2020. So if you're watching, Jeanette, thank you very much. I absolutely love the acorns, and I know you're watching because you've commented the past few times. So could you teach me how to make those? Because I would love to know how to make those. Without further ado, we are going to open number 5, day 5 of Venita's, and hers is wrapped up in Christmas paper, which is exciting because then I have to actually unwrap it. There's a lovely little bow. Okay, let's see what is in here. Oh, some Queen Anne chocolates. I kind of see a British theme going along with Venita's. I really do. I've had these before and they are absolutely delicious and I absolutely love them. So if you're watching V, thank you very much. I love everything that you're giving me. And for anybody that knows V on here too, she is one amazing knitter. Venita takes a project. She's a one project at a time knitter, unlike myself and a lot of others who have 10 projects going at the same time. But Venita takes a project, she tackles it, and she completes it. And I'm not even kidding you guys, sometimes she does a sweater in like a week or two. It's absolutely amazing. And not only is she a very accomplished knitter, she's also an extremely accomplished crocheter. In fact, I think she's the best hooker in town. So yeah, super talented, and I'm super blessed to know her and Jeanette. They're such an inspiration in the knitting world. But thank you very much for my chocolates. So what next? Well, as you know, I am on Lowlander vacation, which is so exciting. And I have been journaling in my little creative ramblings for the Restless Mind book. And I just kind of started writing in it some goals I have for 2020. And you'll notice that the first one up there is to learn how to edit my videos by myself, so I don't have to put that pressure on my daughter Rebecca. And I just want to learn how to do it by myself. So that's one of my goals for 2020. Another goal is I want to be more consistent with podcasting. So I want to be more consistent as in, like, if I just do it once every 2 weeks or once every month, that I'm consistent and you guys aren't waiting going, where's the podcast? So I want to try and be more consistent with that. I want to manage my time better, which means I want to manage my time between, I want to get a good balance between dyeing yarn, managing the social aspect of my business, and knitting for my business. So right now it seems like I have way more here than I have here than I have here. So when I'm doing all this over here, I'm not concentrating on this here and I get behind and stuff. So I want to try and manage my time more efficiently here at Lowlander in 2020. So I'm going to start off the year by getting myself a really nice planner and really planning out, you know, a map of my time and how I use it here at Lowlander. I want to work on photography. I will say I have got a lot better with photography, photographing yarns and posts and stuff for Instagram. I am a lot better than what I used to be when I first started, but like everything else in life, you know, we can always improve, we can always learn something. So, and my son happens to be a photographer, and this next year for him, he'll be a little less busy than what he's been before because he now took a full-time job and he's not doing as much wedding photography. So I'm really hoping that I can get with him and he's going to teach me some tricks of the trade in order to be better at photography. And then the last one I have here, and I'm sure there'll be more that's added to it, it says stop, reflect, and enjoy the journey. I think whenever we're in business, we can get so busy, so bogged down with stuff, that we forget the reasons that we're here. We forget the reasons why we started our business. We started our business because we had a passion. We started our business because our creativeness wanted to unleash itself. And I think along this past year, because my business has grown substantially, I kind of lost that journey along the way. So 2020, I want to really stop and reflect on that, and just enjoy it a little bit more. So yeah, so that's another goal I have for 2020. Hi guys, I'm back. I had to take a little break for a second as my partner Michael walked in and he didn't know I was podcasting. So anyways, I might make him my tea boy actually for this Vlogmas, or for any podcast. So anyways, as I said, my Creative Ramblings book. I don't really know where I left off, but anyways, I shall be reflecting on... I'm not reflecting on 2019, I already said that. I will be enjoying the journey, as I said. So yes, that is that. And one other thing I want to show you is I had a little friend, a wee friend come over yesterday and brought me a gift. And she is my wee Scottish friend, my second mama. Her name's Janice and she's from Scotland. She's been here a very long time, way longer than me. But anyway, she brought me a gift and she made me some Scottish caramel cake. And as you can see, I said the other day I wish they had smell-o-vision. I wish they had yum-o-vision where I could give you guys this. It tastes really good. But let me see without dropping it all over the carpet. Caramel cake is one of my favourite treats. I have never eaten on a podcast before, but I am about to eat in a podcast. I don't really know what I'm going to talk about after I eat, but I'm going to take a bite. Oh, that is so good. That'll go perfect with my tea. So on that note, I am going to say goodbye. Don't forget to tune in. Don't forget to subscribe. And go find my mum on YouTube. Her name's Helen Reid, because most of you just know her as Helga. Go find her. I actually just checked a second ago. She's up to 11 subscribers, so she's doing quite good for her. Guys, I don't even know why I'm laughing, but she is so natural at podcasting. She's just natural. So anyways, and if you're watching Helga, you cannot open any more yarn advents until Friday. So so you can stay on track. So if you're going to podcast the second part, please make sure it's not tomorrow with your other 6. So anyways, on that note, I am going to steal my mother's line and say TTFN, ta-ta for now, and I will see you back here tomorrow.